My name is Gary Garner. I am the CEO of GLS Companies in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. I have been a member of the Graphic Arts Alliance. Actually, I was one of the first 12 original founders, and we started in 2003. I received a letter from the managing director, John Braceland, wondering if we would be interested in getting together a group of independent printers to work with consolidating our purchases in order for us to compete with some of the big consolidators. We looked at it as an opportunity for us to help make us more competitive, and so I flew to Philadelphia for that initial meeting in 2003. The reservations that I had about joining the Graphic Arts Alliance probably revolved around whether or not it was just lip service or what it was all about, but I did understand the importance that as we had run with continued consolidation in our industry, that we needed to be able to work together as independents in order for us to compete with some of the larger companies. And so I felt that it was worth to go and listen to. I don't know exactly, but I do know that it is
when I would come down
over $100,000 easily. I think freight is a big one. Of course, we have some mill incentives through the paper suppliers, both through the mills and through some of our local paper vendors, our pre-press, pre-media supplies, all of our consumables, all of those things fall under. And I think the beauty of our group is, of course, that the power is in for all of us to use those preferred suppliers and consolidate our purchasing power. However, it's not required, and I think that's a key point that I want your audience to know. To my knowledge, none of our suppliers have ever raised our pricing based on the rebates that we have gotten with the Graphic Arts Alliance, because we monitor that all the time and we go with the most competitive pricing. I was shocked. You know, of course, all of us always think we're getting the best deal that we can from our suppliers. But I think that for any of you that are interested in this group, it would be a great exercise for you to consider joining the group and running through that exercise just to validate it. As far as internally, the effort for us to belong to the Graphic Arts Alliance has not had a significant increase in the amount of work or the paperwork or any of that other stuff. All of that stuff is done by John and his staff, John Braceland and his staff. I have, as I mentioned earlier, I am a charter member of this group. I joined as one of the 12 original founding members in 2003. From one company owner to another, this is a no-brainer. And I have said this to people that have called and asked me for testimonials. For the meager amount of the annual fee that we require for you to participate, this will pay you back. As a matter of fact, I will have an open invitation that if you join the group, and I will pay your first year fee as long as I get the rebate that year, just to show you how good it is. This is a no-brainer. Being a member of GAA has not really affected my vendor relationships at all. As a matter of fact, I think the suppliers, they understand the importance and they understand how the business is consolidating, and so they're actually very willing to participate. And they get it because we're seeing it in all areas of our business. And I have had no trouble at all with the suppliers, or none of them have been upset with me. I mean, it's just, they all understand and they go, hey, you guys are being proactive. We get it. One of the unexpected benefits that I've actually had being a Graphic Arts Alliance member has been that you actually build relationships over the years with other members of the group. We started with 12, and I don't know, we have 60 or 70 members today, and it's grown into a fantastic organization. And I actually build relationships with some of the other members of the group, and we talk on an occasional basis. And it's just nice to have that, so you know you can call on somebody from around the country, another supplier or something that may have some common interest or may be able to help me in my business. The thing I like most about being a member of the Graphic Arts Alliance is those rebate checks that come to my door all the time. Over the years, I have received phone calls and people looking for testimonials to belong to Graphic Arts Alliance, and I've seen them hedge on it and be afraid of it and be maybe shying away from it, saying this is too good to be true. It does appear many times that it's too good to be true, but I'm telling you as a business owner that this is a fabulous opportunity for you to save money and to build relationships with other people in the industry. And I would encourage you to take advantage of this opportunity and get on the bandwagon with the rest of us. Join the group, get involved. You'll get out of it. I mean, you don't have to put much into it. It's an effortless deal, and there's plenty of benefits from it. So I hope you will join the Graphic Arts Alliance today.